Hello internet. This is not how I expected to start this video, because I already filmed this video. I was at Shrewsbury at 6:50 this morning, filming the first 196 to leave Shrewsbury. Corrupt memory card. So I raced back to, where are we? We're at Shifnal. And we're intercepting the train again, leaving Shrewsbury. And I'm going to film it again, for your viewing pleasure. I do have somebody with me. A returning guest.
I'm back for round two.
It wasn't planned, we bumped into each other.
Again, yeah.
But let's go and see what these 196s are all about. Technically, take two. There's a silver lining to all this. Because this morning, what I did not have was Costa.
And now she does.
Because Shrewsbury, nothing in Shrewsbury opens till 7.
They're in the Stone Ages up in Shrewsbury, I think.
So at least I was able to pick this up in Birmingham.
Makes the day all the sweeter.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Train's due in 5 minutes. Also, luckily for us, it's very delayed.
So we were able to make the connection?
Yeah. This morning, it smelt new.
Will it still smell new?
It's still going to smell new. I'm still angry that my memory card's corrupt. I'm not going to let it drop. I'm still angry. But at least I've got another opportunity. I would say Will's back, because he was in the first video. So Will's here.
Hello!
We also have Simon, who was also briefly in the first video, getting on this, going to Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
But now this is your first time in this video, and you're going to be in more of it now.
Yeah, this is the second time.
Can you tell I'm a little bit stressed? Yeah. Okay. We need to talk about plug sockets on trains. Specifically, where you put the plug sockets. All of the plug sockets at the table seats on these Civity trains are in the plug sockets are in stupid places. Stupid places. Like, right, I'm going into full-on rant mode.
Here we go.
Who puts plug sockets where you can't reach them easily? Like, no, bad. Put them somewhere easily accessible, like...
Right here.
Like here, yeah.
Or even up here, yeah.
Or do what Avanti have been doing in their refurbs and putting wireless charging in the tables. Like, yeah, but down here, not a good place. While I'm talking about these seats, where are the we need some armrests.
They did have them on, apparently. They took them out.
They have actively removed the armrests. Anyway, tables are tables.
Decent.
There are less tables on the 196s than the 195s. Most seats are at tables on the 195s. As these, it's what, about 6 per carriage?
Yes.
Putting you on the spot there. I'm kind of just regurgitating what I said to camera 2-3 hours ago.
I'd like to welcome you on board today, the first day of our brand new Class 196 train into traffic. Although, of course, in time-honoured railway tradition, my apologies for the delay to the service today, which is due to an earlier delay caused by the autumnal conditions. We'll be rolling out these trains between now and Christmas onto all services on the Shrewsbury route, which means that by the time that we're done, there'll be a 25% increase in capacity across the route. Next calling point, just under 10 minutes' time, will be Wolverhampton. Thank you and good morning.
The problem with these new trains is they are, of course, taking us to Wolverhampton. The majority of the seats are airline-style seats, and despite the lack of armrests, I actually prefer these seats on this train to the table seats, namely because the plug sockets are in the correct place. I think is that too much to ask?
We are now approaching Wolverhampton.
I've already been here today, far too many times. One is too many times in Wolverhampton, I'm sorry.
And now she said hello to Dispatcher Tower, so she can leave.
Yes. Are we leaving? The best thing to do in Wolverhampton is what we're about to do in Wolverhampton. Leave. Bye bye, Wolverhampton.
Welcome aboard this service to Birmingham New Street. Only.
I like these sort of tip-outs because you can just sit down on it normally, but then also you have a nice little bit of maquette here to lean your bum on, just in case you just by the doors, just want the short little bit here.
Perfect moment to give a shout out to all my lovely
If you
patrons.
see something that hasn't gone right, speak to staff. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Now seems like the perfect moment to give a big thank you to my Patreons who are scrolling down below now. Videos like this wouldn't be possible without all of your support. Thank you for supporting me, and if you do want to get your name on that list, the links to do so are in the description. And it's worth mentioning, I've got a Patreon only Discord now. When you sign up to Patreon, you'll get access to that and come and chat to me. Thank you guys.
Was that Chief?
What do you think of the new trains?
All said with you.
I'm in a bad place right now. I'm in Dudley. That was a much funnier joke when we actually stopped here this morning. So, should probably mention where these trains are going to be used. Obviously, this initial diagram is just Shrewsbury to Birmingham in the peak times in the morning. They're going to start running on all the Shrewsbury diagrams in due course, and then they will start running to Hereford. I think that's towards the end of this year, beginning of next. And then all the 170s that they're replacing are going to make their way over to the East Midlands. It's just gone dark. That means we're on our way into Birmingham. Descending into the depths of Birmingham.
Right, everybody now arriving into Birmingham New Street, our final station stop. Leave the train here, please. Do make sure you have all your personal belongings with you. Please do mind the big step there, the large gap to the train and platform edge.
So, that was our trip on the brand new 196. That was a nice journey. That was a very nice journey. So as the 196 has just left, I think I'm done here at Birmingham. Thank you for coming back to join me for the second video.
Second time's a charm in this case.
At least it's managed to record properly this time.
That's the one.
Fingers crossed, touch wood, touch wood.
Touch wood.
Thank you for joining me.
Always a pleasure, Jen.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the things the kids say.
That's the one.
I will see you roughly this time next week for the Bond Street opening.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. If you want to support me on Patreon, all the links to do so are in the description. I'd love it if you'd consider that. And for now, I will see you next week at Bond Street. Bye bye.
See you soon.